brothers and sisters, put your hands together for Apocalypse.
Peace. Here we go. Another day from the desk of Apocalypse Dogs to God's entertainment with a quick word of reflection. Another day in the land of the living. All praise is due to Allah, and I should say, and in the land of the living dead. If we would be honest, you know what I'm saying? So, man, my thoughts today, I got this cap on, and it made me think about another day, another time when I wore this cap, because I like military fatigues, I like in terms of what it represents, and the style, so I wear it a lot. And so I was at Whole Foods, I was in the elevator, I was coming out of the elevator, and a brother was coming in the elevator, and he saw the hat, he saw the cap, and he was like, good morning, Marine. And I said, good morning, brother. And he got in the elevator closed, and I said, wow, and it dawned on me that emblem is on this cap, and I was like, wow, and so let me say to anyone watching that I've never served in any of the armed forces of this country, however, we are a part of a military. The FOI, the Fruit of Islam, that's the name given to military training of men who belong to Islam in North America. And so we do consider ourselves to be a soldier in Allah's military. And that's the training, the military training that we're involved in, and so, and that's a constant striving and a constant development, to gain mastery, as we talked about yesterday from the words of the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan from the Swan Song, whose teacher was taught by a master, and his teacher had become a master, and then he himself, the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, is being taught by a master, and he has become a master. And so we're in that classroom, we're in that training process, and on that training ground to become a master, which Brother Raymond L. Muhammad reminded me yesterday that the Honorable Louis Farrakhan teaches us that true freedom is self-mastery, right? and it's interesting because I was looking for something and looking through some things, and I came across this letter. And some of you all of you who are registered members in the Nation of Islam received this letter here. It's from the Department of Supreme Wisdom. So this is on January 11th, 1994. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful, I bear witness that there is no God but Allah, and I bear witness that Muhammad is his messenger. Assalamu alaikum. Right? Dear brother Michael Lee. Some of y'all didn't know that. Your letter has passed inspection by the laborers of Islam. I hope it will be approved by Allah. Enclosed are two forms, a declaration form and a marital application form. These forms must be filled out by you as follows. And then it goes into the instructions. So I'm not going to read any more of this, but what I want to do with you, if you're in the Nation of Islam and you're watching this broadcast or this quick word of reflection, I want you to do your best to recall the time when this letter came to you in the mail. How did you feel? What was your response? You know what I mean? Just reflect, cause for real, for me, I'm getting chills right now because this is a pleasure moment. This is a pleasure moment, and so, and pleasure moments. You know what I mean? They boost our energy, they boost our morale, that's like some feel good. You know what I mean? That's like a toke on some true get high. You understand what I'm saying? True get high from the most high, you dig? And so, yeah. How was that? I remember, man, getting that letter. Man, I jumped up like, like I was going for a slam dunk. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. I mean, of course, just like getting baptized. 'Cause I talked that before. Like Reverend Wilson said, man, when you get baptized, man, that ain't the end of your journey. That's the beginning of your journey. You know what I'm saying? And so you just getting started in the process to get yourself right, to become right with the God of your understanding. You know what I'm saying? To get right on a track. To grow into that which will fulfill you, you know what I'm saying, on this earth where Allah is concerned. And so that's all. Look, that's all I want to do, because we know that and we can, as much of the journey that you can recall, man, and then you look at where you are now, especially if you still have the mind to grow, because there's no graduation from this. You can graduate within this, you know what I'm saying? But there's no graduation from this. The graduation is oneness with Allah. You understand what I'm saying? And that our return to Allah. And we're not talking about getting put in the ground. You know what I mean? We're talking about our return to our rightful place, becoming upright, perpendicular to the square, living a life of mastery, living a life of freedom, justice, and equality, living a life of fulfillment where we are working to fulfill the purpose of Allah that He had in mind when we were called into existence. You know what I'm saying? And involving ourselves in the process, or processing it in a way that we responded to His call. Because I'm Elijah Muhammad, I'm Mr. Louis Farrakhan, say, out of our longing and our desire for change, we pray. And people are born into the world as an answer to our prayer. So when our mother and our father came together in an act of love, regardless of what the situation is, regardless of what the situation was, you know what I'm saying? Once the release took place in the vaginal tract, traveling upstream in a hostile environment with millions upon millions of other cells, being released as well. This is a personal relationship. This is a direct connection with the God, man, and us answering a call. I'm gonna stop right there. Hey man, find your letter, man. It's gonna make you feel some type of way. Alright, that's our word today from the Dust of Apocalypse. Hey, look, if you're in Chicago, man, come on through to the foodie spot, 7350 South Stony Island Avenue, and show us some love, show us some support. If you know somebody struggling with drug abuse and are at that rock bottom point, I'm saying that for a reason, because that's my target. We're looking for people who know that it's either die or change. And you at that point in the mirror, like, die or change, die or change. You know what I mean? Those are the people we're looking for, because we want to create stories. We want to help somebody so that then they can in turn help somebody, and then we can help as many hearts, minds, and souls that we can possibly reach with this process. Walking the Road to Recovery, 9 Steps in Motion. Go check it out on Amazon.com. Enjoy your day. Peace.